Win this set, keep this match, extend this match. You've got to be able to slow down Prieta Sarame, who's been having success, and serve tough. Get Texas in more trouble. That's not the serve to do it.
Sarame popped up. Long way to go for Seliger-Swenson. Going to be a free ball here for Texas. Collins looking back out to Prieta Sarame. Collins on two. Overpass, and down it goes. The junior from Puerto Rico, who played her high school ball in Miami, started out her career at Penn State, has now found a home at Texas and trying to get him into the national championship match. The off speed there from Paige Tapp for the kill.
Minnesota trying to mix up their offense and keep one of the Tapp sisters in front of the setter. They have success, but even that you saw wasn't a great contact. They're getting much, or great connection. They're getting much better connections behind the setter on the slide attack.
Sarah Wilhite to serve. Dalton on the money to Collins. Abadu. Santana off the block. Point Minnesota. Got a substitution now. It's that setter blocker switch here for Minnesota as Seliger-Swenson will depart and Beal will come on for this block right here, and they don't get it. Point Texas.
I don't know if any block was going to touch that one. Prieta Sarame just annihilated that ball into the high seam. Watch her hit. Yep, there was a little bit of seam between Beal and Tapp.
She took a ton of swings, 55 of them, her season high in the region final. And coming back strong, she's got 34 tonight with 14 kills. Santana thunders that one down. They are looking for a spark right now.
That was reminiscent of one of the last points they won last Saturday, the regional final against Hawaii, making a dent in the floor.
Looking for an emotional lift. They're down a point. Must win this third set. And Prieta Sarame is making it difficult.
Every time Santana crushes one, Prieta Sarame returns the favor. If she now checks out, she'll have to wait for her turn to rotate back to the front row. But they've had tons of success, have not needed to set behind the setter much. The leg going.
They have found some more weapons to go along with Amy Neal, particularly in the postseason, as Santana continues to pick up her game.
And it's back and forth. Heat from the Puerto Ricans. See how fast that is? That creates a big opportunity. The speed of that set, and it starts with a great first contact.
6 kills now in this third set without a hitting error. Tough serve by Seliger-Swenson, somehow saved by Collins. Minnesota on the move. Santana strikes again. Texas will call the timeout as Dally Santana coming alive. 7th kill of this set, and they've all been hard.
If not harder and hardest, 3 speeds tonight.
Well, definitely a good move by McCutcheon and Santana to forget about the tip game and to start swinging away. Let's check in with Holly.
It's been a remarkable journey from Puerto Rico for Dally Santana. When she took her recruiting visit, she was with the Tapp sisters but couldn't communicate with them because she didn't speak English. 6 months later, she came back to the States, and to be a Gopher as a fluent speaker, she is now the voice of this team. As they just gathered together, I saw her as the fist pump, the one firing this team up. She has gone from being what they called a blunt instrument to having that arsenal of shots in her attack. A beautiful transformation from this young lady from Puerto Rico.
And the thing that she's had to do tonight is that arsenal is not working. She's had to become a blunt instrument again, and she's having the most success. Ba-boom, she's hitting the high seam. And then one of the few plays where she actually used finesse to get the ball down, but most of her success has been ripping the ball as hard as she can. We saw 2 down the line. Texas would be wise to take that shot away, the same one she hit at Hawaii late in the regionals. And Texas comes storming back. They still have her in the front row for one more rotation, so they would love to set back out Santana's way if they can come up with this defensive touch. If I were Texas, Bedard Hani's been so hot, I'd be thinking of setting her, having her hit against Santana, setting behind the setter to the back sideline.
She's got a career high 10 kills tonight. She'll get another sweep. No, she won't. The set went over the net outside the antenna. Point Minnesota.
Big mistake there. What Collins has to do with that poor first touch is just better it a little. She tried to make it perfect, and it went out for an automatic point.
3 straight points here for the Gophers on the freshman service. Abagu in the middle. That's set back. 4 unanswered for the Gophers. Texas does not have a timeout.
And I'm still surprised they're not setting back to Bedard Hani. Instead, 2 blockers up, ready for Obagu.
3 points away from the set to stay alive. Long way for Collins to go. Neal is well off the net, and as a result, she sends it long.
Coach Elliott's trying to calm his team down, but they haven't been able to get the first contact to set Bedard Hani. There's the pass they could use.
There's Bedard Hani getting a swing. Seliger Swenson is there. Santana, good block by Abagu.
Nice hustle.
Collins, back to Bedard Hani. Off against the single block, and that will end the 5-0 run. Point Texas.
I think Texas made a big mistake not going to Bedard Hani earlier in that long serving run for Minnesota.
Tap. Missed it wide. Point Texas back within 1. And now it's Minnesota's turn to burn their final timeout.
It's up after the hitting error behind the setter. Nope, they didn't get the pass for it.
Santana will try to roll it, covered by Collins. Amy Neal. It's rebuffed. Minnesota has taken over with the block here in the third, and now Minnesota with a set point. And a chance to get Texas thinking a little bit about the 2-0 lead they lost here in 2008. They go to the freshman for a big swing. It's dug up by McCoy. This time it's the senior who puts it away. Point Texas, and Minnesota now a chance to win the set on serve receive.
How about Kat McCoy when she saved that play off the block, saved an automatic point right there just to keep it alive with one arm and keep her team in a position to extend this set.
It's Dalton. They go after the libero again. Tap with the tip. Knocked up by McCoy. Back out to Tap. Look at that. She does. And Minnesota will stick around a while longer. They take set number 3, and the match is now 2-1 Longhorns.